Division 1 design.
Division 1 there. Heading, but you go so. It's not been easy. I think the problem is kakra or in terms of organization there. From the FE's side, I don't think so. There has been too many issues, but officiating is a problem.
Officiating is a problem.
Officiating is a problem. I think that the referees committee, together with the executive committee, need to sit up. When refereeing is a problem.
Refereeing is a problem.
But I'm sure.
Is there an isolated incident and also pervasive across board?
It's across board. In fact, I don't know whether you remember. Couple of I don't know, should I say a month or weeks ago, time when FA president shared the 48 Division 1 clubs, almost everybody complained about officiating. So it's and then even in the Premiership, because we have witnessed some decisions here, I call before the review committee, Maya sanction certain referees. And, it tells you, say, officiating is still a problem, and we need to take a critical look at it.
Is it that the referees, because of the here in the NAS expose, most of the elite referees score? Is it because only experience at this level and to take time for them to get to the level, say, and I say some of them are just not up for it?
Well, a combination of factors. That can also be just one. But some of the decisions and the things that we see and hear, it be too obvious, like some of the things, say, certain referees have just taken a decision to go out there and then robo the SB or person robo. No, I mean some of them I've watched certain decisions. It's difficult for me to understand it. I mean I've watched a match, for instance, I won't mention the clubs, where two teams ball. Now home fans ball with the penalty, with the referee but still the referee didn't see anything wrong. I watch it, and this is in the Premiership. And
how then do we resolve it? Crime never shall resolve it.
I think that the punishment is not severe and deterrent enough.
Yeah, banning referees 4 matches, 5 matches, 6 matches, enough.
It's not enough. You see, there are those who argue say punishment should serve as a reform for
measure. Yeah,
but yes, I agree. Where you see it's a mistake, that for me, I think that in that circumstances, it should be a punishment as a best serve as maybe, because then you can see clearly. But when you see a deliberate one, that one, I think that it should call for a severe punishment. So if a referee knows that semisheda ekoye bonia the whole year I'm offer. But so man 4 months, 6 months. In actual 4 matches in 6 matches. In actual fact, say referees Nankasa paid appointment style, and I say paid appointment. Referee no the back one only the next week, only the following week. Only few ones, the top FIFA ones.
And they are consistent. Yeah.
So if me a referee now say me a mistake, and I say me share deliberately we will be now my 6 matches on your you're just giving me my normal routine schedule.
But how then do we differentiate between deliberate acts?
You can see.
Any genuine mistake?
You can see. I mean, if you are experienced enough. In fact, said the review committee, I'm sure that we have
at least an ex-referee.
Ex-referees. And then, okay, not only that, say young club administrators, young Kasaso, say a deliberate actor, you can tell. Sebe and share that deliberately, so I can tell. Me, I don't even want to use matches as an example, but there are matches which has got nothing to do with me. Right away, meet me a be man who say we the referee or share that.
By experience.
Oh, of course, by experience.
But it's true. It's true. But referees say yes, they don't do it to benefit themselves. Even those kind of say a personal gain. But more club officials now influence on more. Yeah, benefiting in one way or the other, benefiting. But club for years on the shade yesterday, so they be any referee and go to the root cause. Problems in better.
I agree with you. it's. I think that I was say FA President Enibre. In time past, some comments like he's going to have a collaboration with the CID and all that, and then see how best to be tap into some of these things. I think that I will encourage him to do it.
All right.